Hi, Knights fans. Welcome back to Catching Up with Corbin. I'm Corbin Gapski from FDUKnights.com. I'm here with two FDU golfers, junior Connor Hamilton and sophomore Jordan Jones. On October 6th, the golf team competed at the Binghamton Collegiate Fall Invitational, where the team actually destroyed the program record, 7 strokes better actually, 8 under par 280. Jordan, you shot a 3 under par 69. While Connor, you shot a 4 under par 68. What do you guys take from this tournament? I mean, clearly, this is clearly the best tournament you guys have had as a whole. What do you guys take from it?
Well, obviously, we're going to take a lot of confidence going into other tournaments from now on. We know that we can compete with some of the best teams. We've been beating most of the NEC teams, so obviously we're going to have confidence coming into conference and everything like that. And just as a team, we know we knew that we had it in us, but we just never put it all together as a team. So then that tournament, it all came together, and now we know we have it.
Of course, Connor is one of the juniors and one of the leaders on the team. Jordan, this is only your second year in collegiate golf, so what did you take from this tournament?
I think it's best to remember that it was just one round and carry the confidence into the next tournaments we play, but to remember that we need to keep the same focus and the same attitude going into the next tournament.
And of course, if you didn't know at home, our FDU golfers compete in both the fall and the spring. So guys, in the spring when NEC starts and the Northeast Conference tournament starts, in the fall you kind of work on your shots and you're working on different things. Connor, what have you been working on in the fall, and how have you seen that improving?
A big thing about my game recently, I've been working on my psychology, sports psych. I've been working with a girl in the psychology department, trying to work on nerves and focus, things like that, and it's all actually coming together now. Before, I used to be quite worried with certain holes. Now I can sort of get in the zone and then hit my shots and not be worried.
Great.
And that really helped me with that last round.
And Jordan, same question. What have you been working on this fall?
I've actually been working on the psychology too, but more so just reading a lot of sports psych books, and because we always work on our games and with different aspects of our games, but we never take the time to actually work on our psychology, and golf's the most important sport to really work on the mental part of it. So I'd say that's the biggest difference for me.
And of course, guys, if there's any golfers watching at home, I actually have a question for you guys. What's been the biggest difference between high school and college golf? Connor, you're a junior now, so you're being a little more experienced in the golf. Jordan's only a sophomore, but what did you take from being in high school golf rather than college golf, where it's a totally different atmosphere?
Well, a huge thing is obviously high school golf. For me personally, in England, everything was individual. So every time if I had a bad round, I was only letting myself down, so I didn't really, I wouldn't be that upset. The problem with now is that there's so much pressure because you're playing for a team. You're not only playing to keep your spot in the team, but you're also playing for the team, and your score counts for the team. So that's been huge for me. That's why it's tough, the transfer from high school to college, because of the extra pressure that's added.
And Jordan, and again, this is only your second year in college golf. So what is the biggest difference in your eyes?
For me, it's that everybody in the tournament has the potential to go out there and shoot the winning score. So it's more of not thinking about the score or the other players in the tournament. It's more about thinking about playing the course, and basically you're playing yourself as well. And I think the biggest key is to remember just stay focused on the things that you can control and not the things that you can't.
Well, guys, Connor, you actually told me you were quite looking forward to the hot seat questions, so we're going to ask you guys different hot seat questions. We're going to have to come up with answers off the top of your head. Okay, guys, your first hot seat question is, I am a fan of golf, so I need to know what your take it is on. Caddyshack or Happy Gilmore?
Caddyshack, obviously.
Now, Caddyshack, they made the first one, which is a big hit, but then they tried to make a second one. Do you think Caddyshack 2 was a huge letdown?
It was a bust. Shouldn't have made it.
Connor, same question. Happy Gilmore or Caddyshack?
Sad to say, I've never actually seen Caddyshack, so I have to say Happy Gilmore.
What's your favorite part in that movie?
there's so many different parts. I can literally recite the whole movie. The favorite part. When the caddy catches the club, when he throws it. Sorry.
Okay, guys, actually, your second hot seat question is, what is one course that's on your bucket list that you want to play?
Ooh, Pebble Beach. Augusta.
Okay. You can change your answer. It's totally fine. You made it through that hot seat question. Jordan,
Augusta.
is there a certain reason why you guys want Augusta so bad?
Because we probably won't play on it ever in our lives.
Okay, guys, your last hot seat question, actually a couple different parts, is I'm going to ask you, or I'm going to say different nouns, and you're going to have to come up with the first thing that pops in your head, okay? All right? You ready for this? Okay, Jordan, your first word is, what do you think of nitro?
Blue.
We can be a little more descriptive than that. Connor, your first word is, noun is Bubba Watson's hovercraft carts. What do you think of those?
Uneconomical.
I actually got a hot seat question for you.
Okay, this is the first on Catching Up with Corbin. We have a question coming to myself, a hot seat question. Jordan, what do you think?
Did you steal that from Mr. Rogers?
No, but I wanted to show off my golf side to support you guys, but I guess if you guys don't support, I guess I can't wear it anymore on Catching Up with Corbin. Guys, make sure to go to fdunites.com for all your updates, videos, and stats of FDU Golf and all FDU athletics. I'm Corbin Gapski from fdunites.com. Guys, thanks for chatting with Corbin, and thank you for catching up with Corbin.